Hey everyone, it's Dr. Lisa L. Campbell. The Growth Motivator is the last Tuesday in April. I love April because my birthday kicks off the month of April. But today's book is about crucial conversations. This one is heavy, so I want you to just think, reflect, pause if you can. So, this book is an absolute, well, first of all, let me just read the subtitle. So, Crucial Conversation: Tools for Talking When the Stakes Are High. And this book is by a bunch of authors: Patterson, Grenny, Macmillan. You probably can't see that. Switzler. Yeah, these are all the authors. So, in this book, let me see where I want to start. So, this book is for you if you are a leader, teacher, collaborator, or really just someone who wants to be able to communicate better when it matters most. Oh, so that's really all of us. Let me say it again. Someone who wants to communicate better when it matters most. As usual, I have 5 growth moments, and let me start with number one. Silence and violence are the enemies. Is this thing on? Are the enemies of progress. Let me say this again. Silence and violence are the enemies of progress. Let me tell you why. In every difficult conversation, we either go silent to avoid conflict, or we get aggressive to dominate. Let me tell you, I've done both, because I have found that some people don't realize that they're in domination mode 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're always defensive. And I personally believe there are times when you need to be silent, especially if you value the relationship. All right, number two, it starts with the heart. It starts with your own motive, right? What do you really want for yourself, for others, the relationship? This question for me is really where I get to exercise my emotional intelligence, right? Especially when you have conversations that are emotionally charged. I wish that we could be recorded all the time so that we could play back for our own selves how we respond and react in situations. I will tell you, for me, being quiet has been powerful. Being silent has been powerful for me because then I can check myself before I wreck myself. So I think it's important. So let me just wrap up, start with the heart and mind. It's important to be intentional and not let your ego drive the whole conversation. Checkmate. Number three, make it safe. One of the biggest growth moments for me is that safety is the key to dialogue. When people feel safe, they speak the truth. When people feel safe, they speak the truth. This moment really taught me that before I dive into a conversation, I have to make sure that people feel heard, respected, seen. It's so very important. All right, number four, master your story. In the book, the author reminded me that emotions don't just happen. Woo! Let me say it again for the people all the way in the back. Emotions don't just happen. They are fueled by the stories that we tell ourselves. They're fueled by the stories that we tell ourselves. Listen, for me, that kind of stopped me in my tracks, which is why I really started the be silent, fall back. Because if I'm telling myself I don't react that way, I don't react that way. I had to intentionally drop to that silent place so that I don't attack individuals, because I can attack somebody with my words, right? So being quiet, pulling back allows me the opportunity to get myself in check. And this is something that I've literally had to work at. And I work at it so much that now I'm just sitting back looking at people. Now that's the other thing I got to control, because when the person is just doing their thing, I'm looking at them and my looks probably kill. Anyway, so here's the question you want to ask yourself. Am I reacting to the facts or the narratives that I've created in my mind? Am I reacting to the facts or the narratives that I've created in my mind? And then here's my fifth growth moment: move to action. Conversations that don't end in a clear action go nowhere. I got to say that one again. Conversations that don't end in a clear action do not go anywhere, right? So, this book really helped me see that um, clarity and accountability are just as important as empathy. Mm. Talk is only the beginning, action is the goal. Let me say that again. Talk is only the beginning, action is the goal. So if you find yourself in the middle of a crucial conversation, I hope these growth moments will help you. Don't forget to scan the QR code. I'll see you over in March 2025 with some more weekly book reviews. Bye bye now.